Hello, friends. Chicago Pen Show 2026 is in the books, and I thought I'd show you what I picked up. First up, we have this nice stack of goodies, including a Uniball um, Jetstream pen, this cute little Uniball bath bomb in the gray marble color, these three adorable stickers, including this little skunk stickers with the rainbow books, and a sticker from Pen that of the storefront of Pen and Pencil. So I got this group of purchases from Pen and Pencil, and I grabbed this cute little soft cover notebook for my mother, who always carries around a little notebook in her purse with things written in it, and it's always so full that she's like finding new places in there to write. So I got her a new one, so she'll get that on her next visit. Next, I got some ink pickups. The first one I got is the Windy City Blue, which was the 45th anniversary um, pen show ink. And then I got Black Dream from Waringo and Pirate Irishizuku's Rika. And I got both of those from Atlas Stationers. Then I got two pens. And I call this day zero because the show hadn't officially started yet. So that was that was a big thing. First, I got this Esterbrook with a medium nib. It is the colorway Maui, and I think this is absolutely gorgeous. It's red and light blue and green. And like I said, it's got a medium nib. I love a juicy medium nib from Esterbrook, and it does have the Esterbrook branded converter as well. I am really looking forward to kind of inking this up. I think I've got a plan for a pretty light blue for this one. And then the second pen that I got was actually a pen that I had checked out at Atlas Stationers earlier that day, but they didn't have the nib size that I wanted in the store. But I was able to find one from a vendor at the pen show, and that is this beauty. It is the Pelican M800. Now, there's our little warranty card. Little struggle getting it out. This pen is absolutely beautiful. I got the blue colorway. I was eyeing the green colorway at the store, but I ended up getting the blue, and it's got the pelican on the finial. And it is an 18 karat gold medium nib. And when I tell you this thing writes like a dream, and it's a vac fill, so you do have to do the cool thing of opening it a little bit once you have it all filled for the ink to actually flow, which is a good way to make sure the ink doesn't spill in the meantime. And the pelican shaped bill is kind of a trademark of the Pelican pen. Absolutely gorgeous. Then day one of the of the pen show. Oh, we already did some damage. Here were two more washi tapes that I had gotten at Atlas the day before. One was a Coffee Monsters Co. And then this adorable Peanuts one that I loved because Franklin was on there. I feel like I don't usually see Franklin on Peanuts themed things. And then we got this Venta ink called Liweiwei. It's a beautiful blue with shimmer. We got another Coffee Monsters Co. Washi tape. And then we got some free stickers. It's good to get free stuff, especially when when you're already doing some damage. And then I went to a little indie sticker vendor in the downstairs ballroom with my kid. I got some stationary band-aids and this cute little pride lion with a fountain pen and bottle of ink. Then I stopped to buy Amarillo stationers or stationery and I got several stickers. My kid took some, and these were the three that I was left with. I love his stickers. And I can't wait to buy more things from him now that I'm home. And then I got one pen on day one. One pen on day one, and I got a Laban, the Laban 325. This box is gorgeous. The 325 in the Cambridge colorway. This is another one that I had seen at Atlas Stationers the day before. It came with a little bookmark. Actually, it came with a little sticker too, but I had already taken it and put it in my journal. So look at this beautiful ivory and black colorway with gold trim, and the finial on the top is a reef with a cursive L for Laban in it. And it is a stainless steel nib. It is a fine point, and this is a number 6 Yovo nib. So it is a nib that I'm super familiar with, and I know I generally love the fine point in this pen. I can't wait to play with this. It's got great weight. And that's about it for day 2. Then we have the official day 2 of the show. And I got the actual 2026 pen show ink from Colorverse, a little pen for the pen show for this year. Um, and I was not able to get my nibs tuned by Gina Celerino. But they did have some journaler nibs for sale, so I got one of those. And I also got the Pen Show nib from Kurt Spear. And I got a medium nib, and I'll see how well I can make it show up on the camera. It's got the Sears Tower on it. And it denotes that it is the 2026 Pen Show nib. I can't wait to use that. That is beautiful. Then I got these cute little Colorverse minis. I got Rocket Engine, Map of Mars, and Arabella. There was a vendor who was selling tons of little minis, and you got like 3 for $25 or something like that. And then I got 4 pens. I got 4 pens on day 2. First up, we did get the upside down. Hold on. Root beer Twisby, that came out while we were at the show. Um, and I got this one in a 1.1 stub nib. When I tell you that the Twisby 1.1 stub nibs have a chokehold on me right now, I have thrown all kinds of glitter ink at the 1.1 stub in the Twisby, and it has not balked once. So I got another one in the root beer, um, and I can't wait to ink this one up. Next, I got a Monteverde Dakota. This was a pen I had not seen before. It is a little pocket pen, and as you see it has kind of it's got a nice tight slide and click cap to it that posts nicely. I got this in a medium point. It is a stainless steel nib, and the colorway is called Raw Flame. It's a stainless steel nib, and it's hand fired to make that color. It's beautiful. The third pen is a Franklin Christoph Model 20 pocket pen in Black Cathedral. And it here's all the information. I got it in a medium cursive italic, which is a new to me nib. But when I tested it out, I absolutely loved it. Came with a blue and a black cartridge, and it came with this cute little carrying case. And here is this adorable pen. It is small black resin, and then it has the top that is, I guess, the cathedral part of it that looks like stained glass. It also is very reminiscent. I think it's the same resin as the botanical garden. It's a stainless steel nib, and it's a number 6 Yovo nib. And it is an absolute joy to write with. It takes a small cartridge, or you can eyedropper fill it. But rumor is I can also put a Kaweco cartridge in it. So I mean, converter. So we'll see. This next pen is a pen show pen, yes, but it is a pen that some friends and I, who are also academics, agreed that we were going to buy at the end of the end of the semester to celebrate the end of a tough academic year. And we're all getting the same ish pen, some full size, some decimo, but it's the gun metal gray with rhodium trim for me. Pilot vanishing point in a fine nib. I love vanishing points, and I can't wait to use this one with the fine nib to do all the research, and here are my pens.